comes the 5-second mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, and thank you for attending the RTC Communications 2024 annual meeting. Again, we hope you enjoy the format. This virtual meeting has become the norm for the organizations like ours and enables us to reach a broader customer base and provide our non-members with the opportunity to see our internal business operations. We wouldn't be able to showcase this technology tonight without lightning-fast internet brought to you by our own Intellicent network. Hello, I'm Kirk Lehman, CEO of RTC Communications. I'm also joined by my board of directors behind me this evening, and I'd like to take a moment to introduce all of those folks for you. If you would raise your hand when I call your name out, please. Mr. Dave Redmond, our board president of the Williams area. Josh Bauer, board vice president representing the Trinity Springs area. Benny Lawyer, board secretary representing the Plainville area. Mary Jo Hosappel representing the Montgomery area. Rob Sullender representing the Glendale area. And lastly, Terry Street representing the Alfredville area. We're also grateful to have our nominating committee join us live in person. This committee helps to review director candidates and meets annually to prepare nominations for directors. Our nominating committee is comprised of Donnie Oakes, Jay Arms, Becky Pinnock, Joel Belcher, Dennis Eden, and Jason Davis. We thank them for their work to support the board of directors at RTC. And now with that, I'd like to pass over the meeting to our board president, Mr. Dave Redmond.
Thank you, Kirk. As we begin the meeting, let's take a moment to stand and honor our great nation with a pledge to the American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I hereby call the 71st annual meeting of the Davis Martin Rural Telephone Company, known as RTC Communications, to order. I'll now ask Benny Lawyer, our board secretary treasurer, to read the notice of proofs of publication. Benny?
Davis Martin County Rural Telephone Corporation Annual Meeting and Election Notice. The 2024 annual meeting of the incumbent members of the Davis Martin County Rural Telephone Corporation will be held via a live stream event with direct correspondence booked. The book for the meeting will be sent out by direct mail the week of March the 27th. The purpose of this meeting is the selection of 2 directors and any other business which may come before the board. If you live in the Glendale or Montgomery exchanges, ballots will be sent in mail available online at the RTC headquarters. All ballots submitted received by April 15, 2024 by 12 noon. The following have been nominated for the board of directors by the nominating committee. Glendale Exchange, incumbent unopposed Rob Sullender. Montgomery Exchange, incumbent Mary Jo Hosappel. Candidate Jeffrey Doyle. This year, the annual meeting will be held through a live streaming event and direct correspondent booklets that will be sent by direct mail to all incumbent cooperative members. As always, door prizes will be given out with the possibilities of winning the grand prize or countless other prizes. Incumbent members will also have 2 possibilities to receive up to $20 in ballot credits by voting in person at RTC headquarters, online, or by mail, along with commenting in the live stream meeting. Instructions on how to be entered for the prizes, bill credits, and make or second motions will be provided to the incumbent members in the informational booklet. Benny Lawyer, Secretary Treasurer. This was published in the Washington Times-Herald on March the 18th, 2024, as notarized by Sharon Loninger. The minutes of the 7th annual meeting contained in your annual meeting booklet. Is there a motion and a second from the audience to dispense with reading of these minutes and the acceptance of the presented?
I'll make the motion.
Okay. Donnie Oakes makes the motion. Okay, yes.
And I second the motion.
And Becky Pennick seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried. I'll now turn the meeting back over to David Redmond for the report of the nominating committee and the director confirmation.
Thank you, Benny. The report of the nominating committee on February 12th, 2024 consists of Donnie Oakes, Jay Arms, Jason Davis, Becky Pennick, Joel Belcher, and Dennis Eaton had a meeting at the RTC Communications in Montgomery. It was upon motion made by Donnie Oakes and duly seconded by Joe Belcher that the following resolution was adopted. Dennis Eaton would be named chairman, and Becky Pennick would be named secretary of the 2024 nominating committee. That motion carried. It was upon a motion made by Jay Arms and duly seconded by Jason Davis that the following resolution was adopted. The following members have applied for and are hereby confirmed as candidates for the position of Director of Davis Martin RTC for the respective regions. The Montgomery area, Jeffrey Doyle, Mary Jo Holtzapfel. Glendale area, Rob Sullender. Motion carried. Being no further business, the nominating committee meeting was adjourned. We will now take a motion from the electronic mail-in ballots and accept the report of the nominating committee. Tim Talbert is in favor of approving the nominating committee report, and Connie Bush is the second. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Being unopposed, is there a motion to confirm Rod Sullender as the director representing the Glendale area?
I make the motion to confirm Robert Sullender as the director representing the Glendale area.
Okay, motion made by Becky Pennick.
And I'll second it.
Motion's been seconded by Donnie Oakes. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, the same sign. Motion carried, confirming Rob Sullender as the director representing the Glendale area. The Montgomery Exchange, Jeffrey Doyle, has been elected by a majority vote count of the Montgomery Exchange. Is there a motion to accept the election and name Jeffrey Doyle as the director for Montgomery Exchange?
I make the motion to accept the election and name Jeffrey Doyle as director of the Montgomery Exchange.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Motion has been seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. The Board of Directors, consisting of Dave Redmond representing the Williams area, Joshua Bauer representing Trinity Springs area, Benny Lawyer representing the Plainville area, Rob Sullender representing the Glendale area, Terry Street representing the Alfordsville area, and Jeff Doyle representing the Montgomery Exchange. We have a motion from the electronic and the mail-in ballots to approve the audit financial report as presented in the 2024 annual meeting book. Ken Fry is in favor of approving that motion of the 2023 audit at the annual meeting booklet. And Colin Schwarzentruber is in favor of that also as a second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor of that motion say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. At this time, we'll hear prepared remarks from myself and CEO Kirk Lehman. Good evening, members of RTC Communications. On behalf of the Board of Directors and employees, I welcome you to the 2024 annual meeting. We hope that you continue to find this format enjoyable, and we trust that you have enrolled through our member meeting booklets that have been mailed to your homes, with an opportunity to win some great prizes as well as bill credit. The voting has ended for this year, but we will continue to honor submissions for a bill credit throughout the end of April. We are here at our headquarters in Montgomery, Indiana, where RTC Communications has been situated now for several decades. This past year has been another incredible year of growth and success for RTC Communications. I personally am celebrating over 28 years of affiliation with this great company as a director, and with membership support, I will see many more years. This October of 2024, RTC Communications will be celebrating its 75th anniversary. Imagine the world in 1949 here in southern Indiana. No internet, very few homes with televisions, and definitely no computers. A group of farmers came together to ensure a reliable telephone service in the area, and they formally created the Davies Martin Rural Telephone Corporation as a cooperative on October 27, 1949. The original board of directors consisted of Chris Doyle, Taylor Fry, Otis O'Brien, Austin McCall, Robert Chapman, Robert Myers, Bernard Gilhooly, William Oberst, and Charles Cunningham. Ever since then, the cooperative has been focused on providing telephone and internet service to its members. As the years have gone by and technology has changed, we continue to transition from copper to fiber, providing voice and data networks for areas in Davies, Martin, Lawrence, and Knox counties. We want to ensure that what has been built locally is kept controlled locally and not taken over by a corporate group that is not accountable or does not listen to the people that it serves. This past year, RTC expanded through the area around Bicknell, south and east of Washington, and east of Williams, adding the opportunity to bring on many more subscribers. We continued to expand not only in these areas, but also east of Odin, south of Cannelberg area, as well as further into Lawrence County. This organization's drive to increase its value, provide outstanding internet and excellent customer service has been very welcomed in the communities we have entered. Throughout this growth, the board of directors always has you, our members, as a top priority. Growth within the original footprint of RTC is extremely important and vital to us, and providing support to our local communities and economies is always a high priority. Some of you may have heard us mention the NTCA in prior meetings. The NTCA, the Rural Broadband Association, is our trade association that represents more than 850 independent telecommunications companies across the United States. The NTCA provides these telecommunications companies with the ability to collaborate for purchasing power, benefits, training, and connecting with our government at all the levels, be it local, state, and federal. Each year, the NTCA recognizes individuals and companies that make an impact in the telecommunications industry. For example, in 2020, our CEO, Kirk Lehman, was selected as the recipient of the NTCA Management Innovation Award for his outstanding management skills and techniques that he has implemented, which have made RTC Communications perform so well. This past February, at the annual NTCA conference, I was proud to be selected as the recipient of the James L. Bass Director Lifetime Achievement Award. As part of the NTCA Excellence Awards, this award goes to a director who has shown exceptional commitment to their community in the telecommunications industry. The recipient is nominated and then selected by a panel of judges made up of members of the NTCA companies. I accept this award not just for my own work, but on behalf of the management team, the current and past directors, and the current and past employees that do the day-to-day work to make this company flourish. We are very proud of the company that RTC Communications is today, and we are extremely excited to see what we become in the future. I hope that you, as a member of this co-op, can feel the pride that we do. It gives me great pleasure to be able to share our success story right here in Southwest Indiana. Like any other business, RTC Communications needs to continue to grow in markets we serve and take opportunities to expand and remain competitive. RTC Communications must strive for continued financial success and provide new, innovative ways to connect, collaborate, and grow in our local economy. We're excited to continue expansion in the near future. These expansions will connect some of the most remote areas to the best broadband internet available today. Being able to connect our family, friends, neighbors, and businesses to our brand of Intellicent Fiber puts rural Indiana in the mix of any metropolitan area that can get internet service equal to what RTC Communications is able to provide. As elected board members, Josh Bauer, Benny Lawyer, Mary Jo Holzapple, Rob Sullender, Terry Street, and myself, we work to help RTC Communications grow as a business. But we also go to great lengths to make sure the areas that we represent are listened to, and that the company as a whole performs well for our members. We are listening to our members and constantly educating ourselves on the telecommunications industry and how that can impact our homes. Our services are absolutely critical in today's world. So many different business operations have moved to virtual settings such as telehealth visits, e-learning, remote work, and interacting through social media and email. None of this is possible without the fiber optic internet service that RTC Communications provides, and that there is no better way to do it than with fiber. We are taking great strides to educate our subscribers on what they can do with the fiber internet. Not just work, streaming TV, or surfing the internet, but having a whole smart home with Wi-Fi connectivity for your thermostat, lighting, refrigerator, and even your vacuum cleaner. The internet has simply become a staple in our lives, and RTC Communications provides the best internet service in the region. As a board elected by you, our members, we are very excited to continue growing. We want to make sure that you are provided with the best telephone and internet service available on the market today. We will continue to evaluate what areas we can provide services to, and we ask that you continue to support us and share with your neighbors the positive aspects that fiber broadband brings to your home and business. Thank you for the support that all of you give to RTC Communications.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Directors and dedicated employees, I'm excited, honored, and humbled to welcome each of you to our April 2024 annual meeting. We appreciate your engagement and participation, especially as we navigate these exciting times of growth and innovation. As we gather digitally or in person, we hope you enjoy the convenience and opportunity presented through our new meeting format, reflecting the technology advancements we continue to champion. RTC Communications pursued and achieved remarkable growth and service enhancements amid challenges and opportunities, underscoring our commitment to excellence and community development. Last year, I highlighted RTC Communications' journey and strategic decisions aimed at ensuring its growth and sustainability. We introduced a new and modern annual meeting format that leverages technology to engage and broaden audience, reflecting RTC's commitment to innovation and convenience. Under my leadership and in concert with the board, 5 years ago, RTC embarked on a mission to provide world-class service and relevant products, aiming for self-reliance by reducing dependence on federal and state subsidies. Facing the continued reduction of these subsidies, we have some tough decisions to make. One could choose between stabilizing one's business through rate increases and cost cutting, or pursue growth to secure one's future. Opting for growth, we upgraded our infrastructure to fiber optics, expanded our market share, and initiated projects to extend our service further. Despite the challenges of maintaining a 60% market share in a competitive and deregulated industry, RTC has seen success and significant growth, increasing broadband subscribers and revenue, emphasizing its commitment to not raising prices, but focusing on expansion and quality service. Last year, I outlined some of our plans, including strategic expansion, applying for grants to build our rural networks, emphasizing the cooperative principle of fiscal conservatism, returning capital credits to the members, and investing in network reliability and growth. RTC's approach has led to a national recognition and awards, reinforcing its commitment to serving the community and ensuring economic growth and development through our high-quality telecommunications services. Every year since I've been CEO here at RTC, it never ceases to amaze me what our team has accomplished in Southern Indiana over the past year. Reflecting on the strides we made in 2023, I am reminded of the relentless pursuit and dedication that has propelled RTC Communications forward. Our efforts last year were not just about maintaining operations, but about marking significant milestones in profitability, financial resilience, and expansive growth in internet and broadband services. As I share our achievements, I'm confident that our members, along with the residents and businesses across Davies, Martin, and Lawrence counties, will share in our pride recognizing the impact of our work on over 16,500 homes. Our journey over the last decade has been marked by substantial investments totaling over $40 million, underpinning our commitment to infrastructure enhancement and community support. Notably, we also contributed $200,000 directly to our local communities over the past 5 years, a testament to our belief in giving back. Our team, comprised of 46 dedicated employees, serves and lives within these communities, ensuring that our investments are felt personally and profoundly. Financially, our growth has been nothing short of remarkable. Our revenues escalated from $7 million to nearly $18 million in 5 years. This financial health has been further bolstered by securing $3.5 million in federal, state, and other grants crucial to our ongoing expansion efforts and infrastructure development. Moreover, our commitment to our cooperative owner customers remains unwavering, with over $6.3 million paid out in capital credits over the past 15 years. Our achievements have not gone unnoticed. In 2022, RTC was honored with the Davies Chamber Large Business of the Year Award, recognizing our impact and leadership within the community. Further personal recognition was bestowed upon our board president, Dave Redmond, who received a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2024 from the National Telephone Cooperative Association, representing an expansive network of over 900 local telcos across the United States. Innovation and customer support have been the heart of our operation. Our development of the Stream team, a dedicated group providing face-to-face support, has been instrumental in helping customers transition to over-the-top video services. Additionally, our utilization of NISC's Mosaic dashboard has set us apart, earning us national recognition for our advanced uses of technology to enhance billing and analytics. This underscores our position at the forefront of our industry. As we gather tonight, in person or online, I can't help but reflect on the heart and soul poured into every initiative and effort at RTC Communications. It's been a journey filled with commitment, not just to innovation and expansion, but deeply rooted in our community's welfare and progress. So let me share a bit of our story, the way we've woven our fabric into the lives of those we serve. Imagine, if you will, a team known as the Stream team. This group isn't your ordinary tech support squad. They're more like superheroes for our rural area subscribers, guiding them through the maze of smart TVs and the wonderments of smart homes. In less than 2 years, they've offered a helping hand to over 100 folks, most of whom wear the wisdom of their years with grace. They've made house calls to assisted living and senior care facilities, asking for nothing in return but smiles and stories. Speaking of homes, have you heard about our collaboration with the Davies County Habitat for Humanity? We've added a sprinkle of smart to that residence, turning it into a home that not just shelters but interacts, making life a tad easier and more connected for its inhabitants. Now, who here hasn't met Intellicent Man? This character, our very own brand ambassador, has danced his way into the hearts of our community, popping up at parades, schools, and charity events, spreading cheer and curiosity about the world of fiber internet. Our commitment doesn't stop at making appearances and brightening days. We've rolled up our sleeves to ensure high-speed internet isn't just a luxury, but a right. Our journey includes grants pursued with the vigor of a hound on the scent, all to ensure our service area blossoms with connectivity and opportunity. We've stood shoulder to shoulder with local chambers, Rotary clubs, and countless civic programs, embedding ourselves within the fabric of community support from 4-H to city celebrations. Our efforts to kindle the spark of technology in the young minds of our community have seen us working hand in hand with Discover Downtown Washington, mentoring and encouraging the next generation by hosting bright-eyed interns eager to learn from our network engineers. What are the fruits of our labor? Recognition as the Davies County Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, awards for management innovation, heartfelt contributions to the Davies County Historical Museum, and more. But what warms the heart are the stories of lives touched, from the football fields of Washington High to the annual Toys for Tots drive, and let's remember the one-time Hunt Club, where veterans find camaraderie and solace in the fields of Davies County. The voices of our community, like Kaylee, Heidi, and Julie, remind us of why we do what we do. They say things like excellent internet, top-notch customer service, finally getting fiber has been great. Echoing the sentiment of transformation and connection we strive to bring to every home, every heart. Like any company, our biggest asset is our people. Over the year, the community and our customers have also acknowledged their value. In 2023, we promoted Will Smith to Manager of Network Operations. Will leads our outstanding network engineers working tirelessly to ensure the computer network and infrastructure remain efficient and secure. Steve Donnelly was promoted to Senior Manager of Network Operations. Steve has been with RTC Communications in several roles, including network engineering and overseeing the solution engineers and the Network Operations Center. He joined RTC Communications in 2021 and supports Will Smith in leading the Network Engineering Department and Network Operations Center. Adria Brelich, Director of Marketing, was given additional responsibility for the Contact Center and Customer Care representatives. Pat Todd was promoted to the Vice President of Human Resources and Public Relations. He has been with RTC Communications since early 2022. In this expanded role, Pat will oversee human resources, marketing, and the contact center. Tim Burris has been promoted to Procurement Officer and handles all ordering and inventory for the organization. Nate Willis, our Chief Financial Officer, continues to lead our finance, business development, and operational support system. He also assumed the responsibility of geographical information systems, facilities, and commercial fleet. These personnel promotions and realignment in 2023 were designed to position RTC for future growth. They also recognize the complexities of the business and advanced technology environment in which RTC operates. I couldn't deliver this update without talking about generative AI. Although it's been around for years, AI emerged with OpenAI and their ChatGPT offering. Within a few months, AI was everywhere. Artificial intelligence is changing our world before our eyes, much like the internet, fiber optics, and mobile communications have done. RTC is committed to having the necessary network so our community can utilize whatever technology is being launched or expanded. We will also be looking at how to use AI within our operations for greater efficiencies, better customer service, and incorporation into potential new service offerings. You can feel confident that RTC is on top of the latest developments and advances and will be ready so you can be ready. We are also here when disaster strikes. Telephone companies have always been our community's go-to during natural disasters. The pandemic demonstrated how important our role is and how RTC stepped up to the plate. Over the coming months, we will work with local governments, businesses, schools, and healthcare institutions to ensure that our community plans for disaster preparedness are in place and up to date. No other organization is as positioned for this role as RTC. As we look ahead, our vision for RTC Communications is clear. We aim to continue expanding, reaching even more underserved areas, and introducing groundbreaking technologies that keep us at the forefront of the telecommunications industry. Our commitment to growth and fiscal responsibility will guide our strategic decisions, ensuring long-term sustainability and success. Our journey would not be possible without the unwavering support of the Southern Indiana community. To our residential customers, business partners, and government officials, your faith in our mission fuels our drive to excel. Your collaboration and feedback have been instrumental in shaping our path, and we are profoundly grateful for this. I was reminded of a lighthouse as I prepared for this annual speech. Imagine one standing tall on a rugged coastline, its lights piercing through the dense fog and darkness, guiding the ship safely to the harbor. This lighthouse represents RTC Communications, a beacon of connectivity in the vast sea of the digital world for our Southern Indiana communities. The diligent and steadfast lighthouse keeper symbolizes all the RTC employees, management team, and board. We work tirelessly to ensure that the light never dims. We are responsible for maintaining the lighthouse beam and beacon, just as RTC maintains its network and service to ensure continuous reliability and advanced communications for our neighbors, families, healthcare, education, government, and businesses. Much like the lighthouse facing storms and harsh weather, RTC has navigated challenges in the telecommunication industry and beyond. From technology advancements to competitive landscape, pandemics, and economic pressures. Despite these obstacles, the company has stood strong for decades, illuminating the path for progress and connectivity for everyone we serve. The lighthouse is not just a structure, it's a symbol of hope, guidance, strength, and safety. Similarly, RTC Communications is not merely a service provider. We're a vital link that binds the community, enabling education, business, healthcare, government, and personal connections to flourish even in the most remote areas. We are a guiding force for progress, innovation, and community cohesion, always dedicated to our role as a beacon, guiding our community towards a brighter, more connected future. As we move forward, let us continue to build our strong foundation, embracing new opportunities with optimism and determination. Together, we'll ensure RTC Communication remains a beacon of innovation, service excellence, and community commitment. I thank each of you for your continued support and trust in RTC Communications. Here's to a future filled with growth, innovation, and shared success. Thank you for joining us this evening, and may we all look forward to an even brighter year ahead. Together, we are not just connecting people, but enhancing lives and technology empowering and our communities. high-speed intelligence.
Once again, thank you for your support and for being an important part of this journey.
As you can see, with technology and our high-speed intelligent internet, we can deliver this annual meeting to a wider range of our customers while they comfortably watch wherever they may be in the world. RTC offers this technology through the hard work and dedication of our employees, some of whom I want to recognize for their incredible service milestones. We have several employees who have hit their 5-year milestone with RTC Communications. Keith Chamberlain is our network engineer with a meticulous eye for our systems. Keith is an important part of our infrastructure and is our in-house voice porting expert. Jennifer Steiner is our customer experience manager. She leads the customer service team and orchestrates the new customer service process, billing, trouble tickets, and much more. Pete Wagner is our gifted business technician. He works to set up and optimize our business class cloud-based phone systems, which many of our businesses are now relying on from a day-to-day operation. His commitment to building relationships with our customer really sets Pete apart from so many others. Becky Smith is our dedicated director of business analytics and special projects. She is incredibly analytic and data-driven. Her keen attention to business details has elevated our ability to make informed decisions and stay ahead of our industry. Craig Knepp, our outside plant engineer, is celebrating 15 years of service. Craig plays a pivotal role in ensuring that our physical plant works well with our outside landscape of our communities. He is part of our team that ensures our fiber optic pathways are meticulously planned, built, and documented. Many of you can recall that we celebrated Carolyn Stahl last year for her 25 years of dedicated service to RTC Communications. This spring, Carolyn retired, but she still helps out on a part-time basis. We are grateful for her years of service and hope that she can spend more time doing what she loves. And we're sure that's planting flowers is one of those things. Again, thank you this evening, and with that, I'm going to hand it back over to our board president, Mr. Dave Redmond.
Thank you, Kirk. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the management team, and the employees of RTC Communications, I want to thank Mary Jo for her 9 years of service to this great company. Your involvement has helped lead RTC to where it stands now. We thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause. I now open the floor for discussion. Is there any discussion?
It is with great difficulty that I relinquish my role as a board member of RTC. I've served on this board since 2015. You may not even know who I am prior to this evening. However, to those members of the 486 Exchange in Montgomery who took the opportunity to vote, you have given Mr. Jeff Doyle the opportunity to represent you. Congratulations, Mr. Doyle. As I reflect on my 9 years that I have served as a board member, I have a myriad of memories. Changes have been dramatic. There have been 3 different CEOs who have brought different skill sets. The employee count has doubled in size, and different skill sets are always needed. Government regulations and funding have been in constant flux. RTC has transitioned from a telephone company to a data-driven business. We have moved from not only serving our cooperative memberships, but are bringing broadband to our neighboring communities. Commercial businesses can utilize our services, some from areas even outside our time zone. COVID has changed the way we conduct business, including hosting the annual meeting as a virtual event. A reflection of a more personal nature has brought me to recognize other changes. I have relished the opportunity to learn a new industry. It energized me. I have met and worked with people who were hidden in plain sight. They have enriched my life. I was proud to represent the diversity of being a businesswoman on a board that had previously only contained men. I have embraced that identity. However, I want to express that amid the pain of being removed from a position that I have thoroughly embraced, I believe that God is calling me to a personal reflection as well. My identity is not restricted to what I do or the popularity of a vote. When I become entrenched in a pattern of my life, it is more difficult to move to a different calling. This lesson is a work in progress. Where am I being called to serve next? And it is with a grateful heart that I want to acknowledge the following people. Merle, my husband, he has encouraged me to seek this position 9 years ago and has been a strong advocate. He challenges me to continue to expand my world and use my gifts. Thank you for being proud of me. Molly, my daughter, she encourages me to be a strong woman of faith and to take time for self-care. The staff of Montgomery Medical, they have listened to me talk with excitement about new developments in the world of technology, as well as new ways that our interconnected world can be hacked. And to Kirsten, who has assumed responsibility of our media presence and always has my back. To Kirk Lehman and the executive staff, thank you for your vision and enthusiasm as you see the daily operations of RTC. I appreciate how you have surrounded yourself with highly skilled people to accomplish the tasks needed to navigate this industry. To my fellow board members, thank you for embracing me as a peer and considering my point of view. Dave and Benny bring a wealth of experience and understanding of RTC's history. Josh, Terry, and Rob round out the balance of perspective that makes this team so effective. I will truly miss seeing each of you on a monthly basis. To the members of the 486 Exchange, thank you for the privilege of serving you. It has been my honor. As I move on to other adventures, I will challenge Mr. Doyle with the following. Remain a strong advocate for every member of this exchange. We represent diversity in age, gender, faith, education, and occupation. Never lose sight of the broad community that you are called to serve. Also be prepared to learn a new foreign language of acronyms. In fact, I will give you a booklet that I picked up that has a glossary of all the terms of this industry. Best wishes and thank you.
Thank you, Mary Jo. Mary Jo, just from her information there, has talked about a lot of changes, and she's very adamant about keeping up with things with the company, and she's challenged the rest of the board members on many occasions, and I think Mary Jo's brought out the best in all of us, so thank you. Okay. We will close the meeting, and after a motion, we will have our Director of Marketing, Adria Burridge, whose team compiled the prizes to give to our members during the drawing for door prizes. The winners can pick up their prizes at RTC office in Montgomery. We will reach out to the winners over the next few days to notify them. Being no further business to come before the membership, is there a motion to adjourn the 2024 annual meeting?
I'll make the motion to adjourn the 2024 annual meeting.
Okay, Josh Bauer has made the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Rob Sullender seconded the motion. Meeting is now adjourned. Adrian and Brian, we'll turn it over to you.
Good evening. I'm Adria Burridge, Director of Marketing Communications here at RTC, and Brian is my marketing coordinator. We'd like to thank you for joining us this evening, and as we finalize the meeting, we are going to draw for gifts and prizes. I want to remind all members that our commemorative gift of 75 years can be picked up on April 23rd, starting April 23rd. There'll be a few different choices that you can choose from, so we welcome you to stop by. I would like to thank our local businesses for donating gift cards. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. We will start with the gift drawings, or gift card drawings first, and then move on to the gifts. This is for an Airworks $500 gift card. Anila Robertson. Oop. That would have been. Red Bones $100 gift card. Brian Foose. Another Red Bones $100 gift card. Jennifer Graber. Another Red Bones $100 gift card, Bristol Yoder. Mi Pueblo $100 gift card, Max Whitehead. Mi Pueblo $100 gift card, Woodruff & Sons Incorporated. Champion Lanes $100 gift card. Brandon Graber. Another Champion $100 gift card. Cynthia Hawk. Interior Furniture and Appliance Gallery, a $500 gift card towards a queen mattress and box spring. Ken Fry. Spin it. Big Al's $50 gift card. Advanced Steel LLC. Big Al's $50 gift card. Yvonne Miller. Another Big Al's $50 gift card, Suzanne Bellingi. And the last, Big Al's $50 gift card, Pat Ash. Bobcat of Davies County, $200 towards a rental. Timothy Showalter. Hudson Office Supplies is providing a Yeti Tundra 125. It's a $600 value that goes to Brian Emmons. Now we're moving on to the gifts. An LED 20-foot rope light, Graber thermoblock windows, Amazon smart thermometer, Lois Johnson, Alexa Echo Dot, John G. Knepp, an Alexa Echo Dot, Echo Show 5, Clifford Graber, a Ring video doorbell, Dennis Bradley, another Ring video doorbell, Lewis Kavanaugh, another Ring video doorbell, James R. Ellis, and the last Ring video doorbell goes to Jacob O'Brien. A Simply Safe 9-piece home security set goes to Kenneth Furmond. A RoboVac goes to Colin Schwartzentruber. A Fire HD 8 goes to Albert Langacher. A Fire HD 10 goes to Larry Wilcher. A biometric fingerprint door lock goes to Carolyn Vaughn. A smart car air freshener goes to Jeffrey Rohrer. A Ninja air fryer goes to Gary D. Graber. A smart TV goes to Barbara Miller. And the final prize, the grand prize, is a 75-inch smart TV, and that goes to Dwayne Murphy. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll be contacting you to come pick up your prizes. Thank you.